Let's do it.
Oh my gosh, I see cute.
What's going on there, everybody? Welcome back to the RCP, #1 anime podcast on Earth and in this known galaxy. I'm your host, O. I'm here, my nearest and dearest. Got the boy Sausaville in the building.
What's going on?
Got the boy Cubed in the building. James is probably going to be in the building. We're going to see that man probably soon today.
Yeah, he's on his way.
He OTW, but we paying for studio time, so we got to go.
Got to
go. Before we get into everything, I do want to say thank you to all the listeners. Thank you to all the subscribers. We definitely appreciate y'all. Y'all been liking the clips that we've been dropping recently. I've been seeing the love on social media. Y'all keep pushing. We're on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. What else we on? Spotify, Apple, all that stuff. Go ahead, listen to us. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good shit. Right now, before we even get into stuff, how y'all boys doing right now? How y'all doing?
I'm good, bro.
Y'all good?
I'm feeling good, man.
Good, bro.
Feeling good? You feeling good, bro?
Yeah, man. Work was crazy yesterday, though. No cap, though.
Oh, yeah, get into that real quick, bro.
Go in.
Yeah,
go ahead,
before
bro.
we get into our war.
So, Pete Gang, story time.
Our war is crazy.
Story time. It's going to be quick, too. Story time with Sauce, right? So, look. I'm doing my duties. You feel me? I don't really be on the floor like that. I really don't be. Don't be on the floor like that. But I was up there today. And the one time she put me out there, these hoes started hooking.
Oh, my.
You talking about the kids?
No.
Oh.
Adults.
Oh, adults.
So,
oh, my God.
So all I hear is BITCH, right? I heard it loud. I said, "Oh, what's going on?" So
It's over with.
my nigga senses.
Start tickling. Pause.
What's going on? Right? I did that. I just see them. They standing up though.
Ooh,
They going
my
at. They
goodness.
going at. Okay. Work out.
At your job?
Yes.
Oh, God.
Listen, I'm on the clock too. Listen. Got paid to watch a fight, nigga. So look, right?
Welcome to America.
Nah, for real.
So look. I'm not about to break nothing up.
Yeah.
This is my thought. I'm not breaking nothing up.
Oh, God.
But I'm looking around. I'm the only man on the floor. So shit. There's not even no customers who men. It's just me.
Oh, my God.
All right. So look, next thing I know, the employee, she done took Shawty by the hair, done ran her through a station of clothes.
Oh,
Knocked him over. Picked her up by one hand.
No.
I said, damn. Right? So good, right?
All right, sorry. It's coming later. Go ahead. Continue.
So good, right? I see her, she got about two hands, right? And it's an escalator, like, behind them. So, like, the escalator right here, they right here. Employee, manager the whole time screaming, "Why you doing this? Why you doing this?" Right? When she was hitting her, after she picked up, she said, "Because you a bad manager." So,
Because you a bad manager.
So look, so she right here, right? So this the employee, right? This the employee. This the manager, right? Feel me? Escalator down here. So employee, right? She about to turn. Right? She was about to turn with her hair in her hand. She was about to turn down the escalator. And I saw the hip fluctuation that she had. In my mind, I'm a hood baby. I know what I would have did. Boop, 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 boop. You have been down the escalator. So I said, "Oh, I got to break it up." So then I went over there, and then I realized she's strong. So, yeah, that's what happened.
That's crazy. That's
wild. That's wild, bruh.
Wow. And then my manager said that. She said, "The one time I put you on the floor, the first day,
That's why you don't need to be in the flow.
I'll never be." I'd be too busy.
That's crazy, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. That's kind of crazy. That's a mini little war right there. I ain't gonna lie. Speaking of wars,
Shout out to Expedition 33 too. I'll go as that after though.
go shout out to what?
Expedition 33.
Expedition. Oh, I ain't. Well, I heard good things about it. I've been playing the Oblivion remake. That joint hard, bro. That Oblivion remake is hard, bro. Because I never played Oblivion. All I played with Skyrim.
I'll look into it after.
Nah, bro. That thing. What Bethesda doing? They actually cooking right now. I can't even count. Even though game prices too crazy. Y'all seen the Xbox prices? They trying to raise the price of Xbox. Xbox don't even got no damn games or consoles. We got Gears of War coming to PS5.
Sony already doing it, and Sony already doing it in other countries, so they probably gonna do it soon too.
They already know. We was the other countries, bro. There was already 80.
No, I'll tell you, Sony.
That's what I'm saying, bro. There was already $80 over here. Hogwarts, 80.
They gonna tax that bitch up a lot.
Yeah,
I know they are.
Gaming is like gaming used to be a hobby, bro, but like it's too expensive now, which is crazy.
Yes.
It's like Legos, bro. Like Legos was like $800 for some Legos.
I would tell my homeboy that I said, man, listen, you can't call me broke. If somebody said they hobby gaming and they really be playing games, like they list off some games and like they really be hooping, not 2K hooping, but you know,
I know
what
you mean.
Yeah.
You
They
got
got
cash.
money, bro.
You
Yeah.
got cash,
you
bro.
got
Got
some
money,
cash,
bro.
bro.
And,
At least a little bit.
before we get into like everything though, did y'all see the GTA 6 trailer? They just dropped a new one.
Yes.
Nah, I didn't see it.
Yes.
You gotta check that out, bro. That thing hard.
Yeah,
They gonna get everybody money, which sucks, bro. Because I already know they. When
when I saw it, I was like,
I was mad and I was happy.
I was like, this bitch really gonna be 150 for the base game.
150 for the base game. I can already tell.
It look too good.
Rockstar gonna do some trash,
It look
and
too
everybody gonna
good,
buy
bro.
it. Everybody gonna buy it.
And the gamer in me want to be
Not
like,
immediate anyway.
I want to say,
You
I want to say fuck it, but at the same time, I want to buy that bit, bro.
Right.
That bit looks so.
It looks
and that
too
was just
good.
a story.
And that's the in game. And they said that's the in game cutscenes. That's run on the base
Damn.
PS5.
You saw Sade in the dress. I was like, how did they
get like?
How did
like,
they make it-
Like, hey, real talk. No weirdo stuff. How they get ass physics like that? And they spent. I ain't never seen. I don't even see booty move like that in real life. How the hell?
It's so true though. Like
I'm not even trying to be
because I didn't want to even bring it up, but like they just had good physics in
everything.
And they were showing it off. You feel me? Like they were showing it off. They put it in the trailer.
It looked like real
You feel
life,
me?
bro.
It looked like real life.
This
You
might
feel
be
me?
the best looking GTA.
Even when they was leaving, the girl in the blue dress, in the blue dress, she looked like every motion that she had. It looked like
a real human
a
being
real
moving.
human.
Like
Look,
Damn.
Rockstar, the way that Rockstar put that like effort into just making this game, even if the game don't even play as well, if it looks as good as it plays, they're cracking $1 billion first week.
Damn.
I don't even think that's a stretch.
niggas been waiting on it, bit, bro.
Because GTA 5 came out like what 2013, 2015.
It came out with the PS3, my guy.
We had the PS. Damn, we was in high school.
Yeah.
Dang.
I was on the 360.
Now we adults.
Yeah.
Oh my God. All right.
That's how long they've been milking.
All right. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
They really have been milking that thing. They've been milking
Yeah.
GTA Online, bro. We got gypped out of content for GTA Online because we're supposed to get DLC, but we never got DLC.
I thought they put something on.
They never put DLC. GTA 5 has no story DLC.
Oh, it's my story. No,
I'm talking about story
yeah,
DLC.
yeah. If
We
they
got
had-
plenty online.
If they had story DLC,
Plenty
I would
online.
have
Plenty online.
I would have
Story?
definitely. I would have definitely caught
None.
it, especially if it went off your choice that you made
Facts.
in the main mission, the main story.
Oh yeah. It was crazy. All right, y'all. Enough pleasantries. We gonna start from last episode. Last episode, I had a topic called pick an anime and shit on it, and it ended up being a war between Naruto and Bleach. Don't know how. Don't ask me. I don't know how it happened.
Be hating.
But like, yeah, niggas be hating. I'm just gonna be a moderator, and I will
not
jump
hating.
in my 2 cents. I'm gonna let Malik go first. Because I'm gonna let you pick your anime and shit on it. Obviously, I think you already know.
Oh, yeah, 'cause I didn't even get the shit
You
last time.
We didn't get a turn. Yeah, we didn't get a turn. So
Hold
yeah.
on. I'll also say that for this Great Ryatsu and Chakra War, last week was the antebellum period. Me of making my official statement of war against Naruto and Naruto Shippuden, and I went out.
Is it really against Naruto though?
Yeah, it's against Naruto
I
and
mean,
Naruto
last week you
Shippuden.
said you had nothing to say about OG Naruto.
I mean, no, OG OG Naruto is great, but
no, I don't
You
need a
made, you
rebuttal
made your
right
point,
now.
bro.
I don't need-
You made your
you
point.
know what I'm
It's
saying? I
okay.
don't need a rebuttal. I don't need a rebuttal because when I get to it, I'm gonna bring it up. You feel me? So we'll get to everything.
Oh, man.
Like you said, it's better. You said it's better in every way.
I'm gonna let you go. I'm gonna
it's
let you go
better
first.
in every way.
I'm
So
just
we're
gonna
gonna
let
get
you
to every single way. I'm a shit so bad, boy. You gonna think I was lactose intolerant, nigga. All right.
A few moments later.
Okay. So, what anime were you gonna do to Mama?
So last week I was gonna shit on Bleach, right? Bleach, it's cool. Feel me? It's cool. You know what I'm saying? Fuck with it. You know what I'm saying? Sling Shade style. You know, cool shit. Feel me? But I want to bring up some facts first. Just some simple facts. Simple facts. Simple facts. Who in the big three does not have a theme park?
who in the big three does not have a theme park? I would say probably Bleach. I'm not sure
okay.
on the factual.
Every way, right? Every way, right? Popularity, impact. And you know what happened, Osa?
What happened?
What I sent you? What just happened yesterday?
Oh, they just built
Oh,
up.
yeah. They're building one.
built
And guess where? In France, nigga.
What, for Naruto?
Yes.
Congratulations.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate you, sir. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. That's the first thing.
Has nothing to do with the anime.
No.
or the manga, I will say.
We gonna get to it. We're gonna get to it. I'm just because this is the everything.
This is his antebellum.
Everything. Yes, exactly. This is every. I'm about to talk my shit, nigga. Ooh. We might have to have another week just for this part 2, nigga.
Yo, real quick, man. The group chat, man, between these two boys,
And Instagram.
and Instagram, it's been a week. It's been
I appreciate
a week,
you. Man.
It's been a week. Dog. I just been here watching like that. All right, go ahead. I ain't gonna say nothing. I'm gonna be quiet most of this episode. Shit.
Hey man, when I need you,
I'll jump in when I feel like I need to. I got you.
I got it for sure. But
For both sides.
for sure, yeah. Gotta be fair. Gotta be fair. Shit, just I had to break up that fight yesterday, man. Shit, we might need you today. Okay. So, like I was saying, popularity and impact. That has a lot to weigh when we talk about greatness of an anime, of a manga. A lot. Because that would mean that the story has to be captivating, has to have good characters, good character development in the story and the characters.
Yeah.
You would say that, right?
Yes, I would.
You would say that, right?
I think they would agree. You know, cameras don't talk and all, but you know.
Deadpool, nigga, I break the fourth wall. Okay. And we'll talk about how Madara broke the fourth wall later, but we'll get nasty if I need that.
Well, who?
Don't worry about it.
Okay, go ahead.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, don't bring up Madara. I got a lot of stuff on him.
Oh, yeah. We'll get to it, but time's wasted. Okay. I ain't wasting more time. So, one of the numbers I want to bring up, right? Oh,
Yes, sir.
Naruto has over 250 million manga sales.
Crazy thing is I had that pulled up too. I already know where you go with this shit.
Can you give me the total value that Naruto has gotten?
The value I cannot. I don't have the
I
value.
got it here for you, bro. Don't worry about it. Over $10 billion.
US.
Yes.
Okay.
What does that have to do with
No, well,
manga
no.
or
This
the
is
anime
like
or
you-
anything of that nature? 'Cause that's what I'm here for.
Listen.
Manga sales and all that.
Listen.
That's cool because that's all about hype.
This is me still. I'm just shitting on Bleach, brother.
Oh, I know.
I'm
I'm just giving you my rebuttals where I see fit.
Hey, listen. I let you get your shit off. Me get my shit off.
I'm gonna be me regardless. Nigga, you have to let me go.
Hey, okay, that's real. Okay. So back to me shitting. Cause you can see niggas getting their feelings already. Like Bleach niggas be arguing.
I'm
Always
chilling,
about
bro.
feelings. Always about their feelings.
I'm
Okay.
chilling though.
So, you feel me? This made it one of the best performers of all time, of course, with Dragon Ball and One Piece. You feel me?
Yeah.
Commercially, yeah, it's one of the greatest. No question about it.
Bleach, on the other hand, right? 130 million manga sales.
In
Shout out to him.
the U.S.
No, that's
that's
overall.
total. That's total.
That's total. It's like this value, $7.24 million. It's total. TV show, TV viewership, right? I put in my notes, go check my screenshot, so I'm gonna check my screenshot.
Wait, so where you actually? Where you trying to find?
No, it was just the viewership.
Oh, the viewership.
The viewership, right?
Yeah.
This was March 2025, right? Naruto was 32.3 times higher than the average TV show, placing in the top 0.2% of all time, with all TV shows. Excuse me. Right?
Sounds about right.
It sounds about right, right? This is just my popularity and impact. This is that section, right? That's all I wanted to bring up, right? That's all I wanted to bring up. Now, everything. You said Naruto was a one-move merchant.
Oh, most definitely.
What the fuck is Ichigo then? Guess I got Tencho. Guess I got Tencho.
You can't argue.
Guess I got Tencho.
You can't argue on that.
Guess I got Tencho. Oh, it doesn't work. Let me go to Black Mask on. Guess I got Tencho. Oh, I got two new ones? Oh, my normal move is Guess I got Tencho. I just don't say it. But when I say it, it gets more powerful. Fuck out of here. One move who?
Emotional, damn it.
One move who? It has fucking variant. At least Naruto has variants. He has Rasen Sharingan. He has multi. I should have gone jutsu. He has other shit too. He can even do a tail beast bomb if he wanted damn to. But at least the nigga who has the nigga Ichigo has a fucking variant. It's a detriment to him. Can't use it. Lose his damn powers. Well, goddamn nigga, you had something else cooler. You can't fucking use it. Ain't that about a bitch? And guess what it had in the name? Guess it got Tencho.
Fair enough.
Fair enough, right? Fair enough, right?
I can't say anything to that.
I know. And I appreciate you, brother. I appreciate you, brother. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. So what we want to go to next? What we want to go to next?
I'm just letting you finish, bro.
Main cast. It's main cast. Everything. Nigga, Renji's sorry than a bitch.
Yeah.
Sorry than a bitch.
Yeah.
That nigga don't got no dubs. At least niggas in my shit got some dubs. And when we talk about moments, niggas forget the other moments. Like when Choji got the earrings from his father before the war to show that he was ready to be a leader of his clan when his father died.
That was tough.
Tough. Shikamaru and his father? Let it go, boy. Tough.
That was an anime only, though. That's not. Yeah, I was. That's an anime only.
But I'm gonna come to everything.
It's tough. No. It's tough nonetheless.
I'm with you though. I'm with you though. I'm with you. But I want to talk about. But he said, "Oh,
I know. No, we know he was capping on a lot of shit, bro. But like, still,
that's why I want to be nasty. I'm talking about you and your girl been together for 4 years. It's Valentine's Day.
Get air horn. Give us air horn for this. This going.
Y'all got 2 bottles of tequila. One a regular, one a Reposado.
Hey. Reposado was crazy, bro.
Oh my goodness, bro.
You ill, bro. You an ill dude, man. Hey. Reposado.
All right, man. So I'll go.
So what you was talking about? You said Impact or something? Or no, cast. You was talking about the cast in Naruto
for sure.
and Bleach.
So like I said, brought up Choji shit. You feel me? Well, like he said, that was anime only. But in the day, that whole arc with Shikamaru was one of the best. You feel me?
Oh yeah, when he got revenge for his
Right.
sensei, that was tough.
Fucking fire.
That was
I love that
Fucking
arc.
fire.
that was
That's
tough.
one of the
Feel me?
arcs, one of the few Shippuden arcs I actually regard highly.
Who else are the main cast? Let me see. Let me see.
The Konoha Toe is trash though. I ain't gonna cap.
No, they are.
Outside of like,
Well, I ain't,
outside of like maybe three
because
people.
because even
That's all I
even which I want to talk about too. I feel like most of the time, Bleach niggas always compare character development to strength, and it's not always the case. And to power, because that's what they get most of the time, but it's not always the case. Character development can be in a multitude of ways. Just like when Sai and his brother, when he was going through that whole ordeal in the beginning when we first met him, that led to his character development to who he was to the end, at the end. You feel me?
That's not cool.
You feel me? It's cool.
He cool.
You feel me? But that's what Naruto is.
He called Sakura ugly, so like I you know I like Sai. He got good taste. And then Sakura keep beating Naruto, which again that's a trope I hate in that damn show. Like why does Sakura keep beating on this man for no reason?
Yeah, she be beating on that nigga.
For no reason. For no reason, bro.
She be beating on that nigga.
Like I don't care. Like I always, bro, just be getting mad and just sipping over Sasuke. Like get out of here.
That's what I do for when Naruto told her.
I got him. Y'all do your thing. I'll be back.
I do fuck when Naruto told him no. What told her no? When she was like, you ain't gotta do this and shit. You could just be with me. He said, nah.
Yeah. He should. That's another part of Naruto, or I think that was part of Shippuden that I actually liked, because if he would have went and folded for her, I would have lost all respect for Naruto.
Well, he had a moment right before that too when he wasn't saying shit when Shada was beating on him.
I remember. That was a good moment for him too. Not as good as him not folding, because
not as good as that one, but
it was a good moment.
you feel me? Niggas got moments.
Yeah. Niggas getting Bleach got moments too, though. For example.
Wait, hold on. Yep. Because I know who you gonna bring up.
You don't know who I'm going to bring up.
Is it Chad?
No.
Exactly.
I ain't gonna lie, y'all two niggas been being way more civil than I thought y'all was gonna be.
Because I'm really just talking shit right now. We're gonna get to it though.
I'm waiting for y'all to get to it, man.
Look, right. Them niggas trash, right? Yuri, Ishida.
What do you?
Yeah, Uriel.
Yeah.
No, he's cold. He's cold.
Oh, okay.
I fuck with him. You feel me?
Gotta move up, bro, because you blocking me.
I fuck with him.
Oh, yeah, I got you.
Now, the thing that I have about this is that the Konoha tour, they all reached their heights that they were supposed to be at. You feel me? Now, all of them are fire? No. Hell no. But they all did something they were supposed to damn do. You feel me? Ninja, he got hold. The part of that did happen was him being free. Him being let go. Him being able to choose, not be able. I don't have to protect Hinata no more. I can do what I want to do. Cause that was part of him being trapped in the buried in the cage. It was a part of his character development.
I can agree to that.
You feel me? But we're gonna get off that. We're gonna keep moving on. Hey, how you doing today, bro? How you doing?
It's good to see y'all,
Good to see you,
man.
man.
I'm doing well. Thank you for
All
asking.
right. Bleach in itself. Let's talk about that. Everything.
Everything.
Just strong niggas with swords.
I think that's a little bit of an
Ken Pachi
exaggeration.
forgot that he could two-hand a sword and make his swing stronger. That nigga has been a soldier for how long?
Hundreds of years.
Ichigo came in that bitch and he came. The first arc. And wreaked havoc upon captains, my nigga.
Yeah.
Strong niggas with swords.
That is the biggest. And then I'll even go further on your point and say that is the biggest plot hole, because then the next major arc, the Arankar arc, was when these same captains that Ichigo was beaten upon in the arc before are now beating opponents that he couldn't beat before he went and did all his crazy training with his dad. Yeah, bro, it's a major. That is the biggest plot hole in all of Bleach. I'll be the first to say that.
I will also say in the Fullbring arc, I think, when he got everybody's powers.
That was the most ass arc of all of Bleach. That shit was trash.
and also,
Close second.
you
Close
lied.
second.
I lied
You lied.
and said what?
You said Naruto had 45% filler. The Naruto had the most. It's Bleach.
Let's-
Bleach
let's-
has the most filler.
I'm looking
How
this
much
up
does
right now.
Naruto have? Oh yeah, you go ahead and look that up.
Bleach has the most. I looked it up. It's 45%. I knew Bleach had the most, but I just didn't say anything.
Are we
I let you
speaking
go.
on Naruto Shippuden or Naruto?
It's Naruto and everything. It's
Okay.
all of Naruto.
Naruto and Shippuden.
I'm just
has
gonna
less
combine
filler.
them. Okay,
Yeah, it has less
okay.
filler than all of Bleach.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm
Yes.
confirming
That's
this
as well.
right now for
It may-
everybody.
I know that for a fact too because when I was first trying to get into Bleach, I was watching Bleach and then I got stuck in the Bout arc and I was interested in the Bout arc and I found out the Bout arc wasn't real and it made me drop Bleach for about 3 years. I picked that shit right back up. I'm being for real. Like it took me a while to get in it took me like 3 times for me to get into Bleach.
What fillers? They had a bound art. Had his own talk art.
They had like Cone being the superhero and there was a bunch of other. It was a bunch
Back
of
in
other
Time
stuff.
arc was also filler.
Yeah, back in time art. It was a bunch of filler. And then like even when there was a Ukaliori or whatever his name for the Ichigo fight, which is a dope fight.
Ukiura.
That in the middle of the dang fight, they dropped like 5 filler episodes, and they even had the promo saying, "Hey, we're dropping filler." And I'm like, fam, like Bleach has had too much filler for me. Y'all niggas being too civil. I'm just being real about this shit. Bleach is easily the worst of the big 3.
Wait.
No. Well, I'm gonna get my points off. You can get your points off in a second, bro. I'm done with the civil shit.
I'm like
Bleach
an
is
MC
literally
for this.
Bleach is literally the worst out the big 3. It's the hardest to get into out of all the big 3. To be honest with you,
I'll give you that as well.
Somebody also said
One Piece?
Somebody also said
One Piece. I can give you One Piece because of how long it is,
Yeah.
but One Piece.
It's more digestible than Bleach, though.
Which is crazy because it took a whole pandemic for me to get into One Piece. And like even still, by the time I was like halfway done, like catching up to One Piece, I had just started Bleach, like for the 5th time.
You was on some like other type anime. You wasn't even on a bit 3 for real.
I like One Piece, but like One Piece was just too long for me at the time, and like I learned that I had to read the manga in order to catch up to One Piece. I tried to watch episodes, and that was dumb. So I started reading, and I caught up like that. I was in Wano with everybody else. Was when I caught up. It was like the Wano arc. Bleach, like I tried with Bleach.
in 102.
Yeah, I think that's
That's
where a lot.
crazy.
That's
I
like-
caught up in Big Mom.
Big Mom, Whole Cake Island, which again, like that was
Dolphy, one of those.
that was still like 600, 700 chapters in. So like, that's still a lot to like just read. So it was easier for me. Bleach didn't really get me until like, cause I like Soul Society. That's goated. Arankar is a really great arc. Fullbring, I hate that arc with a passion. I think it's boring as all hell.
And you said you didn't like Soul Society like that too, right?
I think it's okay. I don't think it's like a goated arc, but I respect people who think it's a goated arc because it has great moments. I'm not gonna shit on the Arankar. I'm not. Excuse me.
And you think that arc
Soul Society
is better than every arc in Naruto?
Yes,
Ain't no way.
undeniable.
Ain't no way.
Isn't
It's
that
not
Chunin?
undeniable.
Ain't no way. Ain't no
Even
way.
the Chunin.
I can also confirm, due to my research, Naruto has 41% filler in both Shippuden and regular Naruto, making it a 41% overall.
And Bleach had 366 episodes. Naruto had over 800.
And still had less filler.
And
Yep.
Bleach has 45% as reported.
I don't got to y'all folks.
Yeah, Bleach was just hard for me to get into, man. Like it has good. Like I like Ichigo. I like some of the side characters and stuff, but like it was just hard for me to get into because I got so bored, bro. Like
I understand that.
until at the Blood War, like when I got to like 1,000 Year Blood War, I was interested, and then like the manga.
Mid.
Hell nah.
Mid.
Hell nah.
The,
I got it right
the
here.
manga, I say, has mid moments, especially the ending. The ending I didn't like because it was too jarring.
Yeah.
Correct.
It had great like Ichibei. I think that's his name, Ichibei, the dude with the big paintbrush. When he was fighting Yuaba with the ant
fire.
stuff.
That shit was crazy.
When I found out
Fire.
when you find out, and my real big problem with Bleach is that the story of Bleach is not in the manga. It's in the books, the novels.
Yeah, the light novels and
The
stuff.
light novels has all the real content. Like I didn't know that Ichigo's gonna be the sacrifice for like the Soul King Ryo, and like they were planning on using his body until I read the mangas. I mean the novels. I didn't know like about the history of like Yuaba and like all the like how they really did they stuff and like how Aizen really learned everything until I like saw like YouTube videos summarizing the novels. And that's the thing I don't like. Like Bleach's story is good, but it's not in the manga.
I agree.
And that makes it like Naruto, for all of his flaws, at least is there. Like there's some stuff like Itachi, like his Itachi light novels and some other stuff where like, you know, it fills in some gaps, but you really didn't like, if those didn't exist, the story could still stand on its own. I feel like Bleach needs so much extra stuff just for it to like stand with the other two in the big three. That's just my opinion on Bleach. Like I don't think it's trash, but I think it's mid. Like especially at the big three, it's easily the worst at the big three because the cast outside of Ichigo, the main cast is garbage. Like Chad is boring.
It's definitely the Ichigo show.
It's the Ichigo show,
bro.
And Ichigo is Jesus basically. He's a soul king. I mean, he's a soul reaper.
He's a soul king.
He's basically soul king, soul reaper. He's a
Quincy.
He's a Quincy. He's a hollow,
Yes.
and he's human. That's like 5 things, bro. I'm like, what the heck? Like, how many powers can you give a nigga, bro? Like, Goku's a Super Saiyan. All right, cool. We got the Super Saiyan blood. Luffy, he got the the Nika fruit. All right, cool. Naruto got the tail beast. All right, cool. We got that, and he got Uzumaki.
He got Uzumaki
chocolate.
blood.
He got Uzumaki blood,
yeah.
and
Ruben and Johnny
the he's a descendant, which again was fucking stupid. He's a
talking
descendant
about,
of Hagoromo, the Sage Six,
Hagoromo,
which was
Hagoromo,
dumb
yeah.
when they introduced aliens in Naruto, which is dumb. But at the same time,
Yeah, I don't even want to. I'm gonna let you finish.
It's
then
still-
start tearing up the war arc and
It's-
how fucking horrible that shit is.
okay, but you're talking about
can
one
talk about
arc,
1,000 Year
dog.
Blood
I'm talking
arc
about multiple
in
Bleach
the
arcs.
manga though.
We talk-
Multiple.
I got multiple Bleach
and,
arcs.
and the manga.
I mean,
surprised though.
And the 1,000 Year Blood War in the manga was booty, bro. Like I'm not gonna cap because they missed out. They added so much.
It was so much
shit
cool stuff.
to the anime.
Yeah.
Now that saved it was niggas that were hoping. It's niggas that's still hoping that they changed the ending in Bleach. Still hoping
I
and
kind of
praying
hope they
for
do.
this shit.
I'm one of them dudes,
Niggas,
bro.
because it took 10. Talking about living off nostalgia. Y'all wasn't here for 10 years. 10. I was on my anime list when I was doing that season shit. Nigga, I saw Bleach and said, where the fuck it went? Where'd it go?
Hey, bro.
Oh shit!
Why
oh,
haven't
no,
you
it's
gotten
gone.
to pain
We're
yet,
still
bro?
here.
Why haven't you gotten to pain yet? Like, why are you skipping to the war arc?
He always because that's his only thing.
That-
right?
that's
You
the
can
only
really
thing you
tear
can
up
say.
pain.
I
though.
am though.
Oh, okay. Because they tearing up Bleach right now.
I know. I'm waiting on these
I
niggas
mean-
to finish.
I can jump in whenever, bro. You can finish.
tearing
But
Bleach
like I said, bro.
if
They tearing Bleach up right now.
I know it.
because he had the whole time last week.
That's true though.
That's why I'm giving them that time.
He put the closing out last
the
week.
damn 1,000 Year Blood War arc, like
It was mid.
we
It was mid.
didn't see the OG GOT 13 like we did in the anime. You feel me? We didn't get Yahweh and Harville. We didn't get that fight.
Nah.
We didn't get Baz B and the shit I was talking about last week.
That Baz B
You feel
fight was
me?
hard, too.
Hold on, y'all. I'm reading off my notes, so excuse me if I got down. I'll be skipping over shit and shit.
You good,
feel
bro.
me? But flashbacks, we get Yukitaka and his past. That's very important to the fucking show. That shit had hit.
Uncle Ukitaka.
Yes. You feel me? Listen, the fight with Ichigo and your boy with the glasses. I'm sorry.
Uryu.
Yeah, I'm fried. Excuse me.
You good.
But anyway,
Uryu.
but that fight, it wasn't even that in the manga. You feel me? Nigga just got threw off.
I'm
The
already
first or
knowing.
the second
You
fight?
feel-
I think it was the first fight.
The first.
I think it was the first fight he's
the
talking about.
The first one.
The second one was. I like the
Also-
second one. The second one was dope.
Also-
Yeah.
Low key though, when they was weak, that first fight they had was cold too. You seen that one?
Talking about the anime?
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
No, the anime cold. The
that's what
anime
I'm
cold.
talking about.
But that's what he's talking about. The anime cold.
They nigga in
anime
core
cold.
3 is gonna be 80% new material.
I'm already knowing though.
Like and look, the manga had us thinking Squad Zero was booty. Literally, them niggas got wet.
It did. I ain't gonna cap.
Niggas got wet.
Cooking.
They
How
did.
hard used to do this?
Yeah.
That's undeniable.
Them niggas got wet, bro.
Trash ass.
And then we didn't even know about Ichigo's absorption of the soul key powers, so they just put it in the anime. They just put it
Heck
in the anime.
yeah, boy. No explanation.
Like we didn't know a lot of that shit. Even Yurio, and when he was in the library and when he was
Reading there.
reading that shit, we didn't get none of that in the manga. That's why I
That's
say
what Austin was talking about earlier with the light novel material.
Yeah, it's just too much
it's just
outside
too-
material.
it's just-
that
and that's what I read. You feel me? That's what because I was week
I
to
read
week
it
with
too.
Bleach. I was week to week with Bleach, my nigga. You feel me? And when I saw that shit, I never felt so underwhelmed in my life until I read JJK.
oh no, we ain't gonna do
My
that.
hero, my hero. Can we throw that in there too?
We
Just-
talk-
Nah, we not gonna talk about these others.
We ain't gonna do it
'Cause
right now,
are you
right?
done? Because
I'm sorry.
But end of the day,
JJK ending trash, brother. Rest of the show, fire.
Bleach is
My Hero?
cool.
Or the,
Ichigo and his goals,
Mid-Hero Academia.
cool.
I'm with you.
But the shit,
James, I'm with you, bro.
it's
Hero
not.
Academia.
It's not. I understand you like it more. I understand it's your fucking favorite, bro.
Of the big three, my favorite is One Piece, bro.
It might be. It might be. I can't fucking tell because it would be obvious. It would be obvious.
Get to tearing Naruto up, boy. He's coming with that smoke.
It would be obvious.
Oh, don't worry.
Coming with that smoke.
Don't worry about it, bro.
It would be obvious. It would be obvious.
This nigga is harder than 2017.
It would be obvious for you to see what the better story is. If we were comparing manga to manga, anime to anime, it would be obvious to see. Obvious. Because Naruto is my favorite. But you're not gonna hear me saying that it's better than fucking One Piece, nigga.
Thank you.
That's all I'm saying.
So you're not.
And then
Thank
look,
you.
like I said,
One Piece
you lied
is
to the
best.
folks. You told me I was Naruto one trick pony shit. We got 3-4 moves. You missed that shit. Guess to go 10 show. Shit. So the floor is yours, brother. You feel me?
He was still using that shit after he got niggas like
He
what was
got stronger.
the Grand Captain Power. He had his shit. He was still doing that same shit,
Yeah,
boy.
he be spamming that move,
That
bro.
all they got speed blitz and guess to go 10 show, man. That's all that nigga got, dog. But hey, man.
Shout out to the race.
Floor is yours, man. Hey, good. Let me hear all your points, man. We're gonna rebuttal, man. Let's do
All
it,
right,
man.
so
Let's get to
first-
it.
You better get the. I'm talking about fucking frying like you in a damn SpongeBob SquarePants, nigga. You better get to walking this shit, boy.
Okay, so
fucked
the first
Bleach
point I want to bring
He
up:
punched me like what
two people carrying a series that's supposed to be character driven is a flaw. It is not an accolade. At the end of the day, even Kakashi, Madara, all these other people there are side characters, and without just one of Sasuke or Naruto, you don't have a show, bro.
Okay.
You don't really have a plot at all. Like, and that's an issue for a character-driven show. So when you comparing Bleach to Naruto, that's where it's like, okay, you can take Ichigo or you can take some of his team away.
You can't
And
take Ichigo away.
You cannot take
You cannot
Ichigo
take
away.
Ichigo
Yeah,
away.
I can't
You
get
You
cannot
cannot take
take
Ichigo
Ichigo
away,
away, bro.
There's no
You
way.
could have
Stop
said
it.
every
There's no way.
captain. You could have said
You can take it
anybody
away.
else.
Everybody. If we take away
Not
Ichigo,
You can't take Ichigo
what are we
away.
here for?
not the strawberry blonde guy.
He's literally the most. He's literally the most interesting character, though.
No, this man. This man.
Urahara too. You can't take him away. You can't take Kisuke.
I like
Urahara
Kisuke.
away.
Kisuke that guy. Kisuke that guy for sure. For
Oh,
sure.
that's another thing too. Ichigo didn't even win his. No mind.
Back to tearing up Naruto.
No,
man.
let him go.
Back to tearing it up.
Let him go. Let him go. Let him go. Let him go. I just had to-
Naruto is the main show of people are talking about. They'll talk about their whole like Pain, for example. They talk about their whole. They'll have their whole like motivation. It'll go on for hundreds of episodes, and then Talk No Jutsu comes out, and now everything goes back to zero.
That's how no jutsu is real.
Thank you.
That's how no jutsu
Get
is
to your
real.
spot and score. Fuck.
Hey, a shooter got to shoot, boy.
Get to your spot and score.
That
Put
boy
the ball in the hole.
That boy from
And
three.
that's not just Pain. He did that same shit to fucking Kakuzu, the arc before.
Yeah.
Kakuzu.
Nah, he killed Kakuzu.
Who was
it wasn't Kakuzu.
No, he killed Kakuzu.
He killed Kakuzu.
Because he more ripped his arm.
That-
off.
that-
with
No, that was with the wind.
Yeah,
The
we
wind
first
shit.
used it.
Right? The wind shit.
That was-
Yeah, because Kakuzu was fighting Kakashi and them boys.
And he did that shit to somebody right after in the fucking Sasuke retrieval arc. I can't remember who the fuck it
After?
was.
It was during like when he was fighting the sound.
Yeah.
Sound ninja.
Yeah.
The sound ninja?
Nah,
I can't remember that nigga
after
name, though.
Sasuke retrieval arc, it was basically the end of. It was
No, I'm
basically-
talking about in OG Naruto.
That's what I'm saying. It was the Sasuke retrieval arc.
Oh, so-
then there was
so-
the fight between Naruto and Sasuke, and then there was Shippuden.
No,
I'm talking about before Naruto
No,
and
no,
Sasuke had the fight. When
Oh, you talking about Gaara?
He low-key did that to him.
But like
too, though.
Gaara
Definitely did it to Gaara,
But
for sure.
Gaara, but
But
Gaara
they
made
was throwing
sense. It made
hands,
sense.
They
with-
was.
It made
It made
sense with
sense.
Gaara though, because
It made
Gaara is
sense.
a reflection of Naruto at the
And
time.
Pain made sense too because shit.
It's-
I can't do Pain, bro.
Pain made sense to a degree. To a degree. To a degree.
Because Jiraiya was there. You feel me?
But let's also talk about like
That's how no
Pain
Jutsu
really
was like.
sacrificed himself though.
Yeah, that's
no
my
reason.
point. Because
For
like
no
he
reason.
literally killed himself.
He
bro.
won. Like Pain won,
Yeah.
and then he gave up.
And he helped
And
him
he
with
smited his whole
nonsense.
legacy, bro.
Yeah.
Bringing everybody back to life and killing himself.
He basically did that for whole. He killed everybody in Konoha for no reason.
Yeah.
That whole arc boils down to, hey, bro, you know what? You are sad.
You don't have to do this, bro. We the same.
We the same.
broke the cycle.
I could have been you.
No.
He broke the cycle.
L. That's an L, bro. And then they continue that L shit into the fucking Great War, which which basically unfucking founds everything that was great about Naruto. All the fucking plot holes with the Hashirama cells, Black Zetsu, fucking
Take your time. Don't miss your layup.
This nigga funny as hell.
I told you I'm the
Jay's
MC,
cooking
bro. I'm the
This
MC.
nigga came in cooking.
I'm the
Nigga, Michael
MC,
Porter
bro.
Jr. This bitch.
That boy,
I don't pass shit.
He like Russ, really better get these 16 off the bench.
I don't pass shit.
Rush like that.
I don't pass shit.
Rush like that.
All right, bro. I see you. I see you.
Fucking
get to your
aliens,
layups,
nigga.
bro.
But now let's get into that shit.
Nah, the aliens was dumb. Aliens was a dumb choice. I ain't gonna cap.
Let's get into that shit.
All I want
right
to say
now.
is, never mind. I'll say it.
Okay. Get to your spot. bro.
Actually, nah, I'm not even gonna get into the war arc yet. I'm gonna talk about just plot holes that I just ended up just fucking noticing. For one, why the hell did Itachi not use Izanagi to heal his damn body? He knew that he had some type of sickness, how he was taking a little medicine on shit. He's trying to stay alive for Sasuke because he loves that nigga. So Izanagi, essentially, you can rewrite history. We seen that shit with Danzo.
How did Itachi die again?
Itachi died because of a sickness, but like he can't use that eye because like you'll lose an eye.
Yeah.
Like, you
Yeah,
can't-
I mean, but
why-
if you're prioritizing Sasuke, which we all know, then it's like shit. Why?
But-
What's one eye? Or like then you could be like, with you being in the Akatsuki, niggas can get eye transplants like it's nothing.
But with what? How you gonna get a transplant? There's no more
Wait,
Sharingan.
hold on.
Where's you gonna get
like,
the Sharingan from?
Like you gotta understand that
Them niggas was pulling them shits out of nowhere, though.
The eye that he had,
nah, bro,
no.
no.
The eye that he had, Shisui gave him that eye. Like he listed here, taking my eye,
And
keep
Danzo
it.
got the
Because
other.
the only one I trust, you the only person I trust with my jutsu. Itachi was just going to use that on himself selfishly just to keep his body intact. He had a plan for that eye,
And
which is why he gave it to Naruto before that.
And then he used it in the war.
And we
arc.
didn't even know he had gave it to Naruto until we saw that nigga pop up, and he used it on himself to break control of Kabuto's jutsu, which was fire.
Because if he didn't do that, it
Shisui
was
had
over.
the Kote Kama.
Kozukama Kami.
Yeah.
Which
That was fire. Like
he also had the Izan, which also could like do the Izanami.
It still doesn't make sense though, plot wise, because at the end of the day,
he was
you saying you're doing all this shit for Sasuke, but
sound like some hate, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
I can see where you're coming from, though, because like
no, if
it
you
didn't make sense.
yeah, it doesn't
At
make
first,
sense, bro.
for
If he's
sure.
really your number
But-
one thing, you trying to
That-
get this
that-
nigga stronger, trying to improve this nigga as a person, you gonna be alive for this nigga.
My
bro.
thing was
That's
I
just
don't
what it
know
is.
if he really could have healed himself though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
and you got.
I mean, how couldn't he have, though?
You got to think about the situation he put himself in too. You feel me? What he did, and then like also that's what the twist was for. After we saw that, by the way, that's when I had just switched to subtitles. By the way, to catch up to that, so that I would appreciate that shit. But that what the twist was for.
Naruto
and that
sub
twist
is
was.
so much better than dub.
Oh yeah, I watched the sub. I ain't the dub is.
Hell no.
I watched both. I watched
Naruto OG dub is good though. I was seeking a Shippuden like in particular.
Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
with you. I'm rolling.
both.
with you on
OG
that one.
Naruto though gotta watch it
For sure.
Yeah. I'm rolling.
But continue.
Comparing Bleach to fucking Naruto's world, boy, and it's crazy because Kishimoto had so much he could have done with the other villages that he didn't build upon. Like
Correct.
you seeing the fucking what wasn't the fucking
What?
the one A and B was at? I can't think of
Wind?
the Cloud Village.
And
Like,
hidden in
they
the cloud,
showed them-
The light and the running lightning.
They
yeah.
showed them sparingly, but like I fucking love the village hidden in the rain, but we only seen them in fucking the pain arc. We didn't see them. We didn't see them at all after that. And it's like, in comparison to Bleach, where they're fucking worldwide across the earth now. No, with Burn the Witch. So
I mean-
undoubtedly, it's got the better fucking world.
Burn.
I'm not.
I mean,
I'm not
it's
gonna,
in the same verse, but like, but I obviously didn't use Boruto, and they expand upon the world even more. You feel me? And that's literally canon from Naruto to Boruto.
It's the
It's
same.
not.
thing.
It's not another show.
Like and Burn the Witch, I
Like-
like Burn the Witch, but like it didn't exist like until like recently type stuff. So I can't say it's like the worldwide thing is kind of recent. But I see what you're saying though. I agree with you to a point. Like
Yeah.
Bleach,
He's definitely set up better in Bleach.
Like
I
they,
would say.
with like the Arankar world and stuff, and then you had what was it, Hueco then you had the Soul Society,
Katakura Town.
Katakura Town. They had all the families within
They,
the Soul Society.
they,
that
they
talked
could have named
about.
Naruto. They could have named Naruto the Land of Fire or the Wheel of Fire.
Yeah,
and
bro.
and you know what I'm saying, it would have been more contextual to.
Because it was just the Konoha show.
Yeah, you feel me?
It was just, every strong ninja came from Konoha.
You feel me? And
Yeah,
then it's
if you're
on
not
fire too,
Gaara-
like the Rikages and shit. You feel me?
I said if you're not Gara,
Gara,
AB.
AB, you got all the,
Sushikage, a couple of them Kage niggas.
you got all the Kages.
but
You
that's
got all
what
the Kages.
Not May though. May is trash.
I'm about to say it's one that's trash for sure.
Yeah, May is trash.
I don't know
Lava?
the name.
Yeah, the lava bit. She trash.
Yeah, she all right.
The fireest one is the one that can fly for sure.
Tsuchikage, yeah.
But then you got people like the Seven Swordsmen and shit. Zabuza himself.
Zabuza was tough. That was a
feel
tough
me?
intro.
Yeah, Zabuza. Why didn't you tear him up, bro?
Yeah, bro.
Kabuto.
You don't like Zabuza?
Kabuto.
You
Does it make
thought he could? They supposed to beat Zabuza when they beat him?
No, bro.
Okay.
Hell nah. Zabuza is somebody that should have been maybe at the beginning of like Shippuden.
The same way he tore up Bleach.
Strength-wise,
The
bro?
same way he
No,
tore
he
up the
was weak.
captains. How Ichigo
No,
came in
they-
there.
I mean, I was just about to get into it because they have
Kakashi there, though.
inconsistent ass power scaling. That is the main issue I have
They had
with
Kakashi
fucking
there, though.
Naruto and
How's
Naruto Shippuden.
How's that inconsistent though?
They had
Like,
Kakashi there.
Bro, Zabuza?
They had
How fu-
Kakashi.
They did have
They did have
Kakashi.
They had
Kakashi.
Kakashi.
They did have Kakashi.
And then
Zabuza
Haku
was a kid,
and
bro.
then Haku didn't know because Haku had a fucking Genkai. So they really was about to lose until Naruto 9 tail. Nobody knew he had the shit.
He didn't, and Naruto he just raged.
You feel
and,
like
and
so?
he was able to
So how was that? Oh, they're not supposed to beat him. They
They
beat
wasn't
him.
supposed to beat him.
They was not supposed to be him.
They
bro.
were supposed to, but guess what happened?
Wow.
They did because it was contextual to the show.
I'm not saying it was an ass pull, but they was not supposed
Bleach
to
is
beat him.
known for ass pull, so when we compare my
So is Naruto.
Yeah, so is Naruto,
not as
bro.
much as Bleach.
really, and
That's debatable, bro. 'Cause
objectively,
you have that one.
objectively, every anime is known for ass.
Yeah, for sure.
Yes.
Objectively,
For sure.
sure.
For sure.
Every anime is known for
sure.
ass.
Yes.
There's some people that Goku wasn't supposed to beat that he beat. Ichigo wasn't supposed to beat that he
You
beat.
feel me?
Naruto, Luffy for damn show.
For damn
Crocodile.
Like
Kaido.
Dofi low key.
he lost to Kaido like 5 times
Yeah,
before he
yes,
won.
bro.
He lost a crocodile twice.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like
Right.
it's hella ass pulls to anime. So
Nah,
like
you feel me?
ass pulls. I pause. I give it to. I let anime have it like every once in a while. It just can't be egregious.
Yeah, it can't be
when
too
it's, When it's
severe.
egregious and
It can't be
severe,
too severe.
like
fairy
Like,
tale.
ooh, I gotta ask what that's egregious. Listen,
Who?
when fucking Madara is using the long range version of Kamui that he stole from Kakashi and going into the fucking Kamui fucking realm, how the fuck did he do that?
Yeah.
When Kakashi never did it himself.
That's true.
That's just one example of many with Naruto.
when Madara used the
He stole
Obito shit.
no, he stole Kakashi shit.
But it's Obito's idol, right?
Yeah, it's Obito shit. I Obito still had the
other
short range one where you could use yourself. You could use that to go inside the Kamui,
Right,
the Kamui dimension. Kakashi did not have that. He had the one where he could put other objects into
Right.
the dimension, but he never could put himself in. Madara steals his shit and then puts himself into the.
I thought that was because Kakashi doesn't have Uchiha blood in him.
Yeah, that's what that's exactly what I was about to say.
that's a plot hole to me.
How,
That's an ass
Definitely though,
pull.
because at the same time, Obito couldn't do it when he first got his eye.
And he became Ten-Tail
but
Jinchuriki.
he had to get better with his eyes.
Obito,
That's what I'm saying. Like, how did Mario just get that bit and be masterful with it?
Instantly.
Well, Madara and Obito, they also they had like a relationship.
They did. They did.
So I'm pretty sure they talked shit. Like I'm not giving the crew like I gave it to you. Like that's probably a plot hole. But like I don't think it's egregious.
It's not. It's
I
not.
don't think it's
not
crazy. I think it's annoying, but I don't think
I would
it's
say
crazy.
it's crazy, personally.
Crazy.
Yeah, bro, because that doesn't really.
Because
even
Naruto
young-
is also a show of like you train your power, you get better, you
Yeah.
get better, you get better. And then it's one thing just.
But we also been talked about show that Madara was an apex of the
Madara
Uchiha.
was
he
God.
was though, but we still seeing him mature.
Yeah.
The
He
man-
still got
the-
better since he was young.
The man when Naruto had the giant Rasengan, right?
He absorbed that shit.
And what he literally said, "Oh, I awakened the Rinnegan before I died," and he didn't have time to use it. So when he came back to life and it awakened in the war, when did he have time to use it? Right then.
But it's a difference between you awakening it and you stealing something.
somebody else's.
That's a big
That's
difference.
true. That's true. But again, that goes back to just being stronger than Uchiha. You feel me?
I would give you the fact that like he could use it better, but I can't give you the fact that he could use it as efficiently as Obito.
No, not officially.
Okay.
Obito, but
Yeah,
he,
yeah, yeah.
but
That's
he,
fair.
but-
That's
but-
fair. That's fair.
Yeah, that's fair. But
100%.
he could probably use it enough to go there like he did.
No, he was using it efficiently like Obito for sure.
Yeah.
For
Low-
sure.
low-key
he
was
was
using
literally
it better.
running that bit, running out, running it like
He literally
was
there is a
doing
clip.
whatever
I remember him doing that
take-
when there was
he-
the 10 tails, but I don't know.
No, I don't know. I don't know exactly.
When he was the ten-
There
when he-
is literally a clip of him taking the eye out of Kakashi.
He
putting
I know-
it
yeah,
into
no,
his
I know
own.
what you're talking about.
Yeah, he flew.
I seen
he was
that.
flying and he took it out and put it in shit. And
But
he
see,
went
I don't know if he use 10 tails.
And then there was another clip of actually him using that shit better than fucking Obito was too.
But he definitely was using it better than Obito.
Yeah.
Was he like?
guarantee that.
Was it before he absorbed the 10 tails or was
They
it?
both had. Well, they both was 10 tail Jinchuriki at the time.
Nah, because Obito was a 10. Nah, because Madara became 10 tails after Obito because he absorbed.
That's
that
what I'm
shit from him.
saying. They showed the efficiency with Obito as a 10 tail Jinchuriki using his power,
Right.
And then they showed it with Madara, and he was using that
If
shit better.
Madara's a 10 tails, then it makes sense.
Yeah, it's kind of fair with 10 tails.
If he did 10 tails, then like yeah.
The man had 4 to 5 shadow clones around that nobody could see.
They was in limbo. Like he had limbo shot clones. He had Rinnegan. He had
That bitch was
Sharingan.
like that in
Like
10 tails. That bitch could do everything.
at that point, he became God at that point. High
But
key.
yeah, I mean, 10 tail was just like an ass pulling
No,
itself.
10 tails was a hack for sure.
Yeah,
It was
hack
definitely a
for sure.
hack.
Definitely.
10 tails was a big hack. I'm not gonna argue with y'all
Because it
about
was
that
like at
at
the
all.
beginning of the show, 9 tails was that. You know what I'm saying? Remember Madara stole the 9 tails to get from Minato?
Yeah, because 9 tails is the strongest. Yeah.
Then out of nowhere,
9
10
tails
tails
the strongest
came
tail.
up.
Yeah, it's the strongest tail beast.
And you put them all together as 10 tails. So,
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, you literally like,
Nah, it's definitely some cap. It's definitely some
yeah,
cap.
you feel
But
me?
it
Definitely
made,
some
like you
cap.
said, it made sense though.
Yeah,
It wasn't
yeah,
like,
you know what I'm saying?
It wasn't like craziness. Like even when it comes to like Bleach, only reason I get Bleach shit is just because like Ichigo got too many damn hacks. That's it. It's literally it.
And then I literally saw this man, like Grimjo was like, he was with this man. Like it wasn't like it wasn't like Ichigo had Grimjo on the ropes. And then Orihime say, can't lose. And like, I guess I can't lose now.
I mean, that makes sense though because she was scared of his hollow form. That's the whole reason he was even holding back in the first place.
Yeah,
I mean,
That's true.
That
That's
is a
true.
fact.
that's true.
That's
100%.
true.
that's one of the reasons he didn't want to
That's
fight Ukiura in front of her.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because like when he would go crazy, he didn't want her to
Lost
see.
the Lord.
he didn't want to see like
Did he
that.
put his mask on when he one shot Grimjo?
Yeah, he had
Yeah,
to.
he had to.
After
He did.
she said that, that was like the announcement of like, you do what you got to do to catch this dub.
And he said, "Bet."
Got right with Green Joe.
Start whooping that boy. Start whooping that boy. Hey,
What else you got, bro?
Ichigo go crazy.
Really, I got some defense of
Yeah,
Bleach
go ahead
in
and say your
comparison.
Bleach defense, bro.
Bro, the power scaling in Bleach is so much more because, like we mentioned, the Zabuza. I mentioned last week the whole Datara versus. I still believe Sasuke should have died against that nigga Datara.
Yeah.
They literally were looking at each other like for 5 minutes. Can he throw a
Sasuke
fucking
also
coup?
should have lost against B, but
Oh yeah, hell
Oh,
yeah,
B whooped his ass.
hell
he
yeah.
lost.
He should've
B whooped his ass.
you
Did he lose?
Killer
he
B.
lost. He got away.
He lost.
Nah.
No, Sasuke lost against B.
if you put out an internal flame, it's like,
No, I'm
Did
saying
you lose?
It was a substitute.
Yeah, it was a substitute.
So
He
it's still a
lost.
loss.
but I mean, he still did it.
Sasuke
though.
had 5 people with him and got his ass kicked, bro. He lost.
Bruh, he did not lose though.
He lost.
You
lost,
could say
bro.
tied, but he did not lose.
Sasuke
That
lost.
nigga lost. Bro.
At the end of the day, B had to pull a move. At the end of the day,
Yeah.
I'll give you that. But
He
it's
had to
up
pull a
to
move.
it was fire to see
He didn't have to
Sasuke
pull him
stop.
over.
nobody can beat the internal flame.
No, it was fire to see Sasuke stop
fire.
the eternal
It
flame
was fire.
because I'm supposed to be able to do that.
Yeah, exactly. That's the part I was like, whoa.
That shit was
Sasuke.
fire.
But
And-
Sasuke definitely would have 100% would have lost.
Should have
against
lost
B.
that for sure.
He definitely 100%. 'Cause
1-on-1, it was
B was whooping that.
that Larry.
Beating the fuck out of him.
B was
That
whooping
Larry
ass,
put that man to
Boy,
sleep.
be over there
my.
spitting.
Put that
I'm the
man to
Mr.
sleep,
8-tail
boy.
Jinchuriki. I got 10 swords. Who you think, me? Who you think he beating me? I'm Mr. A and I'm Mr. B. Call Mr. Raikar. He's with me. That boy Killer B, man. Don't play with him.
This man literally put his hand down and said, "Hold up now."
Oh, God.
Start right. I hate that they did that though. Like
I love that they did that. I ain't gonna cap. I ain't gonna cap.
he-
I love that. I love that. I ain't gonna cap.
because if he
That
was
got me, bro.
It looked a little racist, though. I ain't gonna lie.
if he
It
was
looked a little
normal,
racist,
bro,
though.
if he was just normal with that bit, like it wasn't needed. You feel me?
I'm glad they put his brother in there, too. Like, okay,
Yeah,
he's the
fair.
normal one.
You
This
feel
nigga
me?
crazy.
Yeah.
So it makes so like this, he's a little bit more eccentric. You feel me?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Shout out to B though.
I'm sorry, man. Go ahead. Okay.
but nah, like
I like B.
their power system. Now, granted, they like we all have already said, there was hella ass pulls and shit. Shit went haywire. But their power system was so much more fleshed out in comparison to Naruto's. That shit is so confusing. Not gonna lie, with the whole fucking Hado rankings and shit.
Auto rankings?
You don't know about the Hado, the different types of with keto. I think
Talking about like the magic shit.
yeah.
I think Bleach is actually a little bit more complicated.
Are you talking about Bleach?
I don't know, bro, because you literally all the fucking ketos are ranked,
Well, I mean,
and then
Are
it's
you
like,
saying like Naruto
it-
power systems is like what random? Like
yeah, it really depends on the day, honestly.
I mean, but like to your point, like y'all got the Hado
Yeah, the keto
Hado
system.
numbers,
the
yeah.
Hado keto system, right? But like most of the time, like we don't know like what all there are. You feel me? Not in the.
It's just random
If it's
numbers.
just random, like nigga just pop out and be like number 99, and then somebody else would be like number 37.
The whole number ranking is like as the numbers go up, it's harder to use.
I
know.
never
We know.
even knew that, to be honest with you.
Yeah,
bro.
like
Damn, that's crazy.
I
feel
never
me?
knew
Yeah,
because
like,
it's never explained.
it's never like it's not explained.
They just
bro.
don't explain. That's why I say it was confusing. Like I don't think it's bad. I just think it's confusing.
Because
like
I
I said, I tried to get in Bleach like 3 times.
Because I wish they
I
used
couldn't-
them more.
Yeah, I just
Yeah, me
If
too.
more
I do
people
wish it
use
was
the
used
Hados,
more.
I probably could have understood
Especially
it a
like
little
when
bit more.
Aizen
And
be
it's
using
crazy. Aizen knows every Hado and every keto.
Every
bro.
single
Like I said, there's
bro.
the niggas
Aizen-
even know there's 3 different types of ketos. One
Nope.
Hado is for binding. Fucking I can't remember which one is for this. There's a binding one, destructive one, and a healing
I'm
one.
about to say,
I
one is
ain't
healing,
know none of them. I ain't know none. All I know was just when Aizen said like Hado 70 something or whatever, and I was like, oh shit, it's Aizen.
So like
run.
So what are you
It's Aizen.
what are you saying though?
Like compared to Naruto, how
are
is
you-
like
how the
better?
Datara shit and they shouldn't have beat Zabuza and the B situation. Like
Well-
the power of Sterling is like up and down to me.
You gotta also think of like because like Zabuza, that fight. Let's talk about that fight, right? Like you say they shouldn't have beat down. You feel me? At the end of the day, like I would say that out of the big 3, Naruto probably is like the most, I guess, like real. You feel me? As far as what should be happening. You feel me? Because they still ninja and people at the end of the day. So Zabuza and them folks pulling up in the gang and shit, that shit affected the outcome of that fight. You feel me? Shit like that is. I hear what you saying. Like Zabuza was Zabuza, but at the end of the day, certain shit happened. The Nine Tail shit happened. Kakashi got it right.
Sasuke had a Sharingan for a little bit too.
You feel me? You know what I'm saying?
You did.
And then Kakashi used his copy ninja stuff, and like he was copying all his
And then the damn mist and shit. Then he called the hounds.
How do
You feel me?
This is
And then what happened? Because Zabuza would have died. But what happened?
If what?
Haku stepped in the way.
Correct.
Lightning blade.
That's true. Oh yeah, that's true. I forgot about that. Haku did sacrifice himself.
So if that doesn't happen, what happened to Zabuza? You can't say then, oh, they shouldn't win because Kakashi missed. I took your shit, called my shit, hold you down, lightning blade, get up out of here.
Zabuza definitely was about to die.
He was about to die.
For sure.
About to die for
No
sure.
question
For
about
sure.
it.
So I hear you, but
But even then, like, how did like in like just
okay,
to
but
count-
the Sasuke and Deadara shit, I you know what I'm saying?
I'm
And
not,
I will
I'm
say-
not gonna argue with Sasuke and
Yeah,
Deadara.
because
Like,
I know what happened. I can explain to you what happened.
I can't make it make sense.
Because literally what
I
they
can't make it
said
make
what they
sense.
said is
It was a reverse summoning, so he didn't really use chakra like that.
Yeah,
but-
he didn't use chakra. They basically said it was a summoning. So summonings is blood and shit. So you have a little amount of chakra and you can still
If you
summon.
using it with your blood.
Yeah,
But then it's like,
but
how the hell this nigga get a fucking
so he summoned him, went inside his mouth, and then re-summoned him. Well, he summoned him.
It was reverse
went,
summoning.
went inside his mouth, yes, and then he made him take the blast, and then he re-summoned him back to where they were. That's why you see him pop up.
Yeah.
and he's with.
But then my thing is, if you're not using your chakra, you got to make sure you have to have the time to make sure the little scribe shit of your blood is perfect, because if it's not perfect, it's not going to work. How the hell do you have time to do that mid-fight?
Well, he was running away from the goddamn
Blast.
explosion and shit. So
I will
he
say,
would have had time to do
back
it.
to the Zabuza fight though, I feel like the power scaling he's talking about is like
Yeah, the anime too.
he was part of seven
the
stri-
seven ninja swordsmen.
Exactly.
He was trying to overthrow the Mizukage and everything like that.
Along with,
it just didn't
Kisame.
make sense. I mean, yes, they had Kakashi. That made sense. But I feel like the squad they had just didn't. It did not add up.
I mean, it was their first mission, bro.
Exactly.
So,
Their first mission.
but like,
Exactly.
Zabuza wasn't supposed to be there. Like, it was a D.
He wasn't.
It was
He
a
wasn't.
D-rate mission.
He wasn't.
They were really just supposed to be like just protecting this little
Yeah.
low class carpenter dude, and then they end up being pulled into something that they was not supposed to be in.
Fighting
No.
the Keke Genkai and the
Exactly.
And-
Seven
and
Swords.
It's like
And
when Ichigo was
just
going
like-
against Byakuga the first time, and like he just thought
And
he
that's
was,
exactly what I said. Those are literally like
yeah, like
A and
Ichigo
B.
was. There's no way in hell he was going to be Byakuga the very first time he,
got
met
his,
that man. He got his
Bankai, yeah.
He got
He barely even had
he
it.
got smacked around.
He actually ended up becoming losing his power as a Soul Reaper in that fight.
Exactly.
He cut his fucking the piece of his body that is able to emit Reishi, and that's why he ended up having to become a hollow
Yeah, like he
to
wasn't supposed
get
win
his
that.
power again.
Because he wasn't supposed to be in that situation. It was just by happenstance. So like I kind of equate those to the same thing. Like you were not supposed to win. There's no way you're supposed to win, but you end up
But you
coming on
came
top,
out on
because
top,
you
yeah.
a dog. Yeah, because you a dog.
I give it to Naruto and them, but I could see what you're saying and like
Yeah.
that's the same with the cat.
If
Yeah, exactly, bro.
if Kakashi wasn't there and it was just
Oh,
them,
they would have died. They would have died.
if it was just them and they
died.
won, yeah,
I would've
okay,
been
yeah,
like,
like
hell
yeah,
nah.
but Ichigo,
'Cause Kakashi's famous.
Ichigo also went there and he reshaped how they thought about their whole structure of life.
humans.
You
I
feel
thought
me?
about everything.
He made them
was the
reform.
first arc.
He made them reform for real.
Like that's
Yes.
crazy.
Technically,
He
the
made them
second
reform for
arc.
real.
But yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like
I know what you mean, but yeah. Second arc.
so it's I feel you, but I feel like which is a little bit more egregious. Not even a little bit. I think it is more egregious.
I think they about the same on that one.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. I think they're the same. I don't think one's more than the other. I think both of them kind of have
Moments of
They,
bullshit.
yeah, they moments.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say one's better than one's worse than the other on that one. I think they pretty much the same. Because it was both early. Because they both early shonen too. The manga trying to get on their feet.
Yeah, for sure.
So like I ain't gonna. I really don't even compare shows till like they get to like maybe their third or fourth arc. Because then I can see like, all right, you've been established for a while. You got your world established, your character established. All right, let me see what you do from here. That's why I don't like that's why the full bring arc it's just. Yeah,
And when we do talk about anime, like them first 5 in Naruto, you in that bitch immediately. That first 5 in Bleach, it take a minute.
It's rough.
You feel me?
It's rough.
It do cause I started rewatching Bleach and I dropped that bitch, and I done seen Bleach 2 times, and I still dropped it. Like, damn, this dude this slow? Shit.
Yeah, it's the
Yeah,
pacing,
with the
pacing
fucking
is bad.
what's that black nigga name? I can't think of his name, bro.
The pacing was bad. What black? And what Bleach?
Yeah.
You talking about Toskin?
No,
Tosin?
I'm talking about
I think fine.
Don Kanoji from the first. He was in like in the first 9.
Talking about the Afro?
I don't even
I
remember.
know exactly what you're talking about.
When
I know
he
exactly
said
what you're talking
Don Kanoji, why I think about a dude from One Piece with a pointed head. What's his name?
Don John.
Chinchao.
Don John. He talking about Don John.
Chinchao, yeah,
Don
that's his name.
Chinchao. Yeah, Don
I
Chinchao.
said Don Kanoji. Who is that?
You know, 1 week we need to have a talk about the worst fruits in One Piece.
Oh, yeah, hell yeah.
That's a whole episode right there, my boy. There's a bunch.
definitely.
One Piece got some of the most.
I got my number 1. I got my
What's the
number
number
1,
one?
boy. Oh,
What's number one? Give me your number 5 or something.
Just my number 5.
Just not number 1, but one you just like, okay, this probably gonna be on the list.
Yeah,
For me, I could give you one right now off the
What?
top of my head. Buggy.
Buggy, Buggy got one of the best fruits, low key.
See, I be wanting to say Buggy,
Think about
but
this, though.
but it's not his fruit. It's how he be using his
Yeah,
fruit.
because real talk, bro. Buggy should not. If I had Buggy fruit, bro, because first of all, he's a counter to law. Number 1,
Huh?
how's he not counter to law?
You saying he's a counter or a coward to law?
He's a counter to law.
Oh yeah, I agree with that.
He's a counter. To
Oh,
law.
yeah, 'cause
Like
he's
his devil fruit is literally, bro.
I thought you said coward too.
No,
Yeah,
no, not coward, counter. And even with Mihawk, technically, he's like, if you give a competent person his fruit, Mihawk's not touching him. How?
Hockey?
Well, if a company, if a company,
Flying sword attacks.
Okay, give somebody Congress so I can give him Buggy's fruit. See what happens.
if somebody was a
So
company,
are we
person
saying
in One
like
Piece-
are we saying fruit, like just the fruit, not the user
no,
at all?
just the fruit.
Oh, we're just talking about the fruit in general.
Just
Okay,
the
then never
fruit.
mind. Then never
Just the
mind.
fruit.
Okay.
Because I was about to say, if I give someone a different user, like, you give me that fruit. Boy,
No,
boy,
yeah,
look.
that's what he's saying. Like we
Yeah,
separating the
just the
user.
fruit.
We
Okay.
just talking about
Gotcha.
quality use of fruit.
That's fair.
so
That's
like-
fair. That's fair. That's
When
fair.
we use that bit,
See, I was
use that bit.
combining it all together. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
No, we can do that too. We'll find a criteria though.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll talk about that. We'll talk about that. But anyways, back to the thing. I'm gonna let y'all wrap it up, man, because I don't really care to talk about One Piece and Bleach no more. I think that both are okay. I think Naruto's a little bit better than Bleach.
You said
but,
One Piece and Bleach.
Oh my bad, excuse me. Naruto and Bleach.
Yeah.
One Piece is the best out of all of them.
Yeah, for sure.
No question about
But
that.
yeah, I think Naruto's a little bit better than Bleach, but like I don't think it's like
You
elite.
really think it's a wash?
This
for
the
I don't
way-
think it's a wash. I think it's a
This
little
the
bit
way I
better.
see it, right? Like OG Naruto, that's S tier for me, bro.
Oh, for sure.
You feel me?
Nah, there's no bad arcs in the OG Naruto.
So when I add in
Agreed.
Shippuden, and you only can give me the back end of the show for real, and it's really like an A minus, maybe a B plus
A minus is a little high.
to y'all.
A
You
little
feel
high.
me? You feel me? But even then,
For just Shippuden?
No, he's talking about the war arc.
no, I'm talking about like Shippuden in general.
Oh, okay.
You feel? I'm not talking about just the war art. Shippuden in general,
I give it like a B.
I
B
give it-
minus.
I give it a B.
Solid B.
I
I
give
give it a B.
B.
I give it a
B
B.
minus.
That's
Solid.
fine. I said A minus, B plus.
Okay.
At the end of
I-
the day, if something S tier,
S. I'll say the first one is S.
if something S tier and you put it together, and
Maybe
I,
Z.
and I say A minus,
Maybe Z. No, dead ass. Maybe Z.
Maybe Z
Maybe Z tier, bro.
nigga, if it's Z tier and you give me something that's A minus, B plus, a B, that shit only gonna bring it down to an S. At the
Yeah,
most,
I
an
mean,
A plus.
A minus,
And I think-
A.
At the most, an A plus.
Bleach as a series to me is at least a B.
It's at least a B.
Ooh, Bleach.
Bleach is a B.
It's a B, bro.
I don't know, bro.
I give it-
Because one thing I didn't speak about is the qualities that people always overlook in what the story was, bro. Like the whole Sosuke eyes and shit. That shit was crazy.
It
Undeniable.
was tough.
I like
Building
Bleach
that shit
animation
up.
over Shippuden too.
Yes.
They
They
100%.
had cold fights, but it's just the fact that they fights got cut so many damn times in the anime, bro. I be watching the fight, and all of a sudden it's a cutaway to another goddamn scene I don't even care about.
That's literally Naruto through.
Yeah.
They
100%.
literally was fighting. Who was it? Kakazu. Next
Yeah,
thing we
yeah,
know, we
but
got
but Bleach would
going
do-
to Asuma.
But Bleach would do that shit and then go straight to like 5 filler episodes,
Correct.
and then go back to the
Correct.
fight.
But
That's my issue with that.
You got to be fair and say Naruto does it
but
too.
Naruto definitely does it too.
Naruto do it, but it'd be like awesome shit. It was on like 1 or 2 episodes, and we were back to the fight.
That's correct.
It wasn't even that long, and it was.
It was quality.
And it was relevant to
Quality.
the
You
plot.
feel
The
me?
Bleach stuff when
Quality.
they do it, it'll be relevant to the plot. And that's why I
you
don't
talking
like.
about with the show. Like I feel like I said, Naruto is one of the real ones. Like not like that, but like it's more.
One of the more real anime.
It's more grounded.
Thank you. It's more down. to
It's
earth,
more
you feel
grounded.
me?
Even though when they introduced fucking aliens, it wasn't grounded no
For
more.
sure. But like the premise
Up until aliens.
the premise of Naruto, because I feel Naruto from a personal standpoint, because niggas do be hating when they don't really understand who you are.
Correct.
You feel me?
That boy had a terrible childhood.
I had
Trench man.
Yes.
Sorry, I got a 1 in 10 million kidney disease, right? You feel me? It ostracized me because niggas really didn't know. They didn't ask me. But now, seeing Naruto, he got older, and how everybody was facing his back, while he had the baddest one in the village, getting married. And now niggas like be treating me differently because they see I'm on my shit. It's the same thing. You
Definitely.
feel me? So that's why I feel like niggas miss that shit a lot with Naruto. You feel me? A lot, because niggas really harp on the war shit because niggas love Naruto so fucking much, and so much bullshit happened in that bitch. It made niggas forget what the fuck Naruto is, bro.
So you saying in Naruto emotional quotient really is
Yeah, because
pushing that shit above.
it's important to it. You feel me? Like
I agree to that.
Naruto sitting on the bench with the 2 popsicles after his man's just
Died.
died.
That scene hurt my heart every time.
Like
Every time that shit
the
hurt.
flashback of seeing Minato and Kushina protecting their baby, the nail, one nail going through they stomach, bro.
Dope.
And Minato used his last little bit of life to say, we're gonna save some shit so we can see you when you get older.
Yep.
Dope.
He did that multiple
Feel me?
times. Minato, man. Shout out
You
to
feel
him.
me? I feel like a lot of Bleach moments, it comes from just the power.
Fights. Bleach moments comes from the fights.
100%.
that's-
And scheming.
Ichigo.
What, and I would say this: Bleach is what niggas think Dragon Ball is, and I mean that wholeheartedly.
Speak on that.
Yeah, I'm about to say, I'm gonna need you.
Because niggas think Dragon Ball is just fights and just niggas getting strong and all that shit.
But it's more than that though. You dealing with the politics and shit too.
Because niggas didn't watch Dragon Ball. They didn't
even read the manga. Dragon Ball fans don't even read the manga.
And then they missed the subtle shit like Goku going from my name is not Kakarot, I'm Goku and I'm from Earth. Then him going to I'm Goku from a Saiyan from Earth. I'm a Saiyan from Earth. And then the new Broly, he say,
call me Kakarot.
But I'm saying that like
fire.
I'm saying that like Bleach also has politics. Like again, the whole strategy with Sosuke Aizen, like he set aside centuries long worth of. He literally created Ichigo. Like he was the reason why he was birthed into the way because the whole
Bleach has
the
smart
Vasco
writing.
Lorde. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Bleach has very smart.
So
writing.
it's more than just fights. Now, I say that is the primary pushing what pushes the plot? Hell yeah. No question about it. But it's more than just that.
And I would say Naruto has politics too, because you feel me?
It does.
Like
that's why
Kage Summit. That's literally a politician.
Yeah.
One of my favorites is when Sakura was doing her medic shit in the Sand Village in the beginning of Shippuden, and Lady
I know what you're talking about.
Chiyo, thank you, Lady Chiyo. She had to change her mind because she really hated Tsunade. She was like, Tsunade was killing my dogs.
Sakura too.
Tsunade was killing my dogs, but this girl is trying to help us. She's trying to push this shit forward because she was following Naruto's path. What Naruto is doing, like Naruto trying to change where I want to help.
Because Naruto was crying for Gaara and stuff, and she was like, "Dang, all right, bro, I'm gonna get my life."
That's where I felt like Naruto and especially Shippuden, was missing because you slaying these seeds, but you're not pushing them anywhere. They're just dying off in the dirt. You know what I'm saying?
You talking about like the connection to the Sand Village?
The politics, there was no inner. There was not enough inter-village politics and communications going on for my liking because he showed that they have it, but like when you going back to Konoha, it's just one contained story inside Konoha. Why?
I feel like the 5 Kage Summit,
especially I didn't mean to cut you out, but especially when like after they have a battle, or a battle outside of the. For example, the pain art, there should have been somebody attacking that had some type of beef because obviously I know Konoha has enemies for all the fucking great wars they had back in the day. Why are we not having these other villages at least having people pull up
because
see
of
what's going on?
Oh, because of Naruto. They did though, because remember the Cloud Village people came in, they was looking for Sasuke. You had some other people from Remnants like spying on the Leaf, but because Naruto as a character was so beloved in the world because he was the one really breaking borders, because he's the one breaking traditions. He's breaking all these traditions like the countries didn't fuck with each other. Naruto's the main reason why the Kazekage, whatever the Sand Village is called.
Tsuchikage.
No, not even that. He's the reason why the Sand Village and the Leaf Village are not at war no more.
Sure.
He's the reason when he went to beg A and B to not kill Sasuke, like they noticed that stuff. They're like, okay, he's different. Like he might be the one. Even when he was fighting B and stuff during the war.
A literally said that.
Like
I have to say that.
Huh?
A literally said, "This kid's different."
This kid's different.
I remember saying
this kid's
saying
different.
That.
Like he was the reason why.
That was when they was on that little turtle, right?
Yeah, they was on the Turtle Island. He's the reason why they were able to become like intermingled and stuff. Because before then it was war. Minato, that was a flea on sight. The first Minato was flea on sight.
You see the yellow flag?
You're not communicating with no flea on sight. You're not
really. If you see Minato, it's cooked.
It's cooked.
Yeah, curtains.
And
the second Hokage was a racist. The first Hokage was a god shinobi, and everybody, and he is the one. He tried to be Naruto. He was giving people tail beasts, basically giving people nuclear weapons to like protect their countries and stuff. But his era was too much war intense. Second Hokage, same thing. Third Hokage, trash ass Hokage, but at the same time. Trash ass nigga. Just trash ass nigga.
You had big shoes to fill. I ain't gonna lie. You had big shoes to fill.
Lame man nigga.
The only reason I say that because I just don't support the second. That's the only reason I say that. But
I understand.
objectively,
the third's the worst.
Objectively,
is the worst.
It's the fourth because he didn't do enough. But that's objectively though. He just didn't do enough.
He saved the village from Madara.
He did. But he died young. He died young.
Is that his fault?
No, it's not his fault.
Hell no, it's not.
That's why I said objectively.
How many niggas beat Madara?
Well, actually, kind of is his fault because Obito was the reason that nigga died.
How many niggas beat Madara?
You know what I'm saying? Like, you feel me? That was Obito too. That was 16-year-old Obito.
It was Obito.
Like, it was 16 years
How
old.
many niggas Obito?
Not many.
Not many.
Okay.
Not
Okay, I was just making sure.
Kakashi was throwing hands though.
He was though.
Kakashi was throwing
and lost.
It's Kakashi though.
Yeah, he
And
lost though.
He
Let's
threw
not
hands,
forget
he threw
that.
hands and lost.
I think you also missed like a lot of the because you did talk about the Talk No Jutsu and I can't denounce that.
Talk No Juice is the worst thing that ever happened.
You feel me?
Why?
Yeah, I agree.
You feel me? Because
Why?
my nigga, you know Naruto, he be throwing hands. You feel me? But
So powerful.
and then he just sit down and start talking to a nigga. He didn't talk to Kage like that because it really wasn't a point. But we ain't got to talk about that shit either. And then who else? He didn't talk to Kakuza.
Kakuzu.
He
He
didn't
did
talk.
not.
He only
Yeah.
only taught no jutsu. Gar, which made sense.
Made sense. Pain.
Pain, which was dumb. Sasuke at the end after like 15 different taught no jutsus.
I was
but
about to say.
the last one worked. The other
Well,
one
Sasuke
worked.
over and over and over and over.
They were dying together. So like,
I think that's it though. He don't really talk
And
no
then,
jutsu that many people.
Yeah,
Yeah, he
Naruto
really did.
didn't
Right, it's just
fight
at
that
very
much either.
pivotal moments of the series.
and-
where
but-
he'll
but-
try to do
About
it.
3 times, about maybe 3-4 times.
and then Dedera, he was trying to kill that man because he thought he killed Gaara. You feel me? But it was
Yeah,
it
he was
was
on Dedera ass, I ain't
it
gonna
was
lie.
it was a clay clone, and he beat that man face in. Orochimaru when he saw you talking shit about Sasuke.
it
man.
wasn't no talk no jutsu with Orochimaru.
It was not no talk no jutsu.
But he let that nigga run free in the village, which is again,
Yeah,
Right.
he let him have a kid.
It's just-
Why?
but now
Why? What are you doing, bro?
that man should be under the jail.
because
Like, what are you
100%,
doing,
For
bro?
real.
This nigga used to go around biting kids' necks.
We gonna talk
Super
about
strong.
villains that skated for no reason, and he on the
He's
list.
definitely one.
We gonna
One of
talk
the
about
biggest
that.
ones.
Pin this villains that skated away the
Snake for real, boy.
real snake. His crazy ass
Slytherin leader.
man.
But their villains are fire though. You feel me?
Bleach or
Naruto?
Naruto?
Or Bleach?
Naruto.
You think
Oh, yeah.
Naruto villains are better than Bleach? I would agree.
I'll say
Yeah.
yeah.
For
I
sure.
definitely
I would
would.
agree.
Yeah,
sure.
I
their
think
villains are definitely more impactful.
I like you at Ba.
To me.
I like Aizen, but outside of them two,
That's where the list
Yeah, it's
ends.
really,
That's
where
really
it
the
ends,
list.
right? Yeah.
I mean, you could say like Ukiura, but it's like, are you including that with Aizen?
yeah. And even then, like he was a good villain, but he wasn't. He didn't.
He's my favorite because he's cool.
He's cool.
And see,
I
he-
feel like he did a good amount to start it off though, because
He
he
did.
did pull up to Earth.
Yeah.
He
with,
pulled up.
He was the first.
Ukiura is a good villain. Like he's not trash by any means
Oh, yeah,
necessary.
for
Like,
sure. I wasn't
he's-
saying you saying
Yeah, he's
that.
fire. I just don't like when I think of Bleach villains that like really that like made that impact. It's Aizen and it's Ueba.
I mean, they're on the class of their own for sure.
And that's the thing.
Because-
In Naruto, you got Madara, you got Orochimaru, you got Kabuto, you got Obito, you got
Kabuto is
Orochimaru.
Nah, Kabuto.
Now Kobe
to me. He's up there. He's like Ukiura level to me.
Yeah, I would
he
say
could
he's
be,
with
because
Ukiura.
he's
That's
to
fair.
me.
You know, that's
he's
fair.
equated
That's
to
fair.
Orochimaru.
That's fair.
I'll give you that. But then
But-
you got the Akatsuki. You
Yes.
got it's
and then,
just.
and then even on like lower level, like when we first saw Ninja, Gaara in the first part.
Well, they were antagonists. No, Gar was a villain. Gar
Gar
was
was
a
definitely
straight
a
up
villain.
villain.
Neji was more like an
Okay, I got you.
anti-hero
Yeah.
when we first met him.
Yeah.
For sure. You feel me? He was just a lost child. You feel me?
Somebody
But he
wanted
was
to compete.
he was definitely an antagonist at the time.
For sure.
Yeah.
But Gaara,
Definitely a villain.
fire.
Gar was 100% villain. That was a big villain. Big villain.
Feel what
My
I'm saying?
God.
So that's all I'm
Yeah.
saying. Like,
Yeah, I mean,
you
yeah,
feel me? Like,
I'm with you there.
Like I said, Bleach is cool, brother. You feel me? But
Same way I feel about Naruto and Naruto Shippuden.
like I said, if we gonna sit here and say the first part is S or Z, and y'all can only say like the lowest grade was yours. You said a B minus for Shippuden.
Yeah.
It's not gonna take away from the overall greatness. The one compare the overall grade for the manga to anime, like from manga to anime from both, it shit just don't weigh the same to me. It just don't. That's why I don't think it clears, but I think it's comfortably
So what you think to a Bleach greatness?
to Bleach greatness.
Like what moments you feel like took that greatness?
Took their greatness.
Like took it away or like.
Yeah, like you saying. I'm not saying you saying Bleach is bad, of course.
For me, it's the whole full brain arc. I
Yeah,
hated
yeah, that whole
I hate-
full brain
that whole
arc.
arc was trash.
That definitely shot the
And
legacy.
It hurt a lot.
It was another filler too that was just bad. Like because I'm actually somebody who enjoys filler. That's why
Me too.
Me
too.
I don't miss none of that shit.
I do like some
don't-
good filler.
Yeah, you feel me? I don't because I want to get more
When
shit.
Goku and Piccolo got their license, I
I
like
skip
that.
it all. So
Even though that's technically canon, though. I think Goku can drive a car. He
Yeah,
can't
it
do
is.
math, but he can drive a car.
But see, that's what I'm saying. I like seeing that shit. You feel me? But even then, when we talk about the plot itself, like that nigga Ichigo just, I don't know. Like I never really felt like that nigga was ever gonna lose. Except for when Aizen stopped his theme song, I said, okay, this nigga in trouble.
Nah, that's one of the coldest
that-
ones.
that-
Ukiyo, I thought he was about to lose too, though.
Okuyara technically beat him. Didn't Okuyara beat him
Technically,
the first
he
time?
turned to a Vasto
And
bro.
the first time.
And technically,
for
and
sure.
technically-
He definitely beat
No,
him
he
the
beat him
first
the
time.
first time. He technically beat him the second too when he turned to a Vasto.
Oh, yeah,
but nigga had a hold in his damn chest. Like
Hell
Both
yeah.
times.
both times.
I would say Okuyara won.
and even with the final Gets Go Tensho, when he did beat Aizen technically came back. But
What do you mean technically?
That nigga got up.
Yeah, he got up.
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
there was that Kisuke?
Yeah.
Kisuke
came.
because the what's it called started rejecting him and shit.
The
Hokyoku.
Hokyoku.
So he
Hokyoku,
was really about to get clapped right then. For
sure.
You feel
If
me?
Kisei wasn't there, just like we talked about Kakashi earlier, it would have been.
It would have been a wrap, but
Yeah,
that's
for
why
sure.
you need. That's an anime though. You need your mentor. Like if when Rayleigh
Yeah, for
pulled
sure.
up for the Straw Hats
Yeah,
and
for
everything
sure.
like that.
Exactly.
Like
Yeah, for sure.
it happens.
You feel me? So, but like I said, man, like it's
I definitely would say like because I love both of these shows, I would have to agree. The biggest point for me, I would say Naruto slightly over would be
Just slightly.
I can never get over him storming the capital. I mean the captains and just
Beating them, bro.
and
Yeah,
then
bro.
then he beats.
I can't get Kenpachi. Kenpachi's the craziest
I
one.
mean.
Kapachi
Captain Kuchiki too though, bro.
Oh, yeah,
Like,
he should have been
like
Byakuya.
it was like you couldn't even be his sister. Now
could-
you beating Byakuya?
Yeah. Them two never made sense to me. Because I'm like, bro, Kenpachi,
and then what you call it? Beat Captain Coochie too.
Captain Coochie is crazy.
That's the
Kuchiki.
Captain Coochie.
might start calling his
Hey man, forgive my country grammar, man. But look,
Captain Coochie.
didn't he shoot like a strong ass arrow or something?
Uryu?
Yeah.
He might. I don't think he beat him. He might have incapacitated.
But I think he destroyed his bunkhouse. Something crazy. You feel me? That's another problem too because it once said that like once your
Nah,
bunkhouse
you
breaks,
talking about what's the Kurotsuchi, the head of the
yeah, that's what I'm
research
talking
and
about.
de-
Yes, that's what I'm
Yeah,
talking
you're
about.
not talking about
R&D.
Captain Kuchiki. Captain Kuchiki is
Wait, is that dude with the
Byakuya's
makeup
is
on?
Byakuya.
Yeah, that's Byakuya.
Yeah.
Oh,
You-
Captain
you-
Coochie, not
Captain
Byakuya. My
Coochie.
fault.
But still,
He's the real Captain Coochie though. Him? Y'all forgot what he did?
Yes, he
I
is.
didn't forget.
That's why I laughed because y'all was right.
He really
Got
is
right
Captain
on
Kuchiki
that
for
bit. I
real.
said,
Captain Coochie is crazy.
but really,
That's the name of the episode.
What really took
We
Bleach
get
down for me?
demonetized for sure.
What really took Bleach down for me though? What was the Thousand Years Blood War? Because I read it. I read that bitch. You feel me?
I read it too.
And that bit.
It was good for it had moments, bro.
It had moments, but even like when you know what I'm saying, Ice Boy. You feel me? When he did transform,
Oh, Hitsugaya?
it was so quick. It's like I didn't have no time to appreciate the shit. You feel
Yeah,
me?
they-
And look, I'm not even blaming.
he's a guy.
I'm not even blaming Kubo
Oh, okay.
because I know what the problem is.
What's the problem?
The studios.
Yeah,
You feel
bro.
me?
Oh, yeah,
They're
yeah.
rushing them.
They
It's
rush
real-
them.
it's
Constantly
real- yeah,
rushing
showing
them.
him. Yeah.
You
Showing
feel me?
beat
So
it.
I'm not
Yeah.
gonna blame them. I'm not gonna like I'm not gonna blame him because I know what his talent is.
Kishimoto's issue with that as well.
I know.
Definitely.
And look, that's what I about to say.
And
about
Kishimoto
Madara
was
earlier.
sick.
Yeah.
Yes.
The man, he took 2 weeks off. He made Madara too strong. He didn't know what to do. The man didn't know what to do.
He really did. He
you
really
could tell.
did.
And it made me mad because I'm like, this is the best you came up with. But at the end of the day, it's like,
Madara should have been the final villain.
That was a problem with Naruto for me, like too.
Kamado really
They
won.
had the what's next issue. Like
Yeah.
every art, Naruto was getting exponentially stronger, especially in Shippuden.
Oh my god.
Yes.
And it was just like,
They
okay,
became
what
Saiyans.
you?
They became Saiyans in Shippuden. I'll be trying to tell people
Yes.
that, bro. It became
Exactly.
Dragon Ball. Like when he even with the yellow, when him and Kurama got cool and he got the chocolate coat thing. I'm like, all right, bro.
KCN,
Like, bro, there's no
QB nature.
Yeah, bro. Like, I'm like, dude, who's this nigga? Who's he finna fight?
Exactly.
Like he like Obito, even with Kamui being the most broken move in all of Naruto, in my opinion, because like Kamui
It is, especially with both eyes.
yeah, yo, it's just a busted move. But like even then, bro, like come on, bro.
The KCM was crazy, and then
KCM
he
was
had all the rest of the tails with
Then he
him
had
too.
three more. He had three more. He had the base KCM. He had the KCM with the cloak, and then he had the Sage 6 Pass KCM with like the orbs and everything.
yeah,
he had like
yeah.
three versions of that thing,
With
bro.
the little pole shit.
Yeah.
That bit that was hard.
It was too
though.
broken.
When that bit
It
throw
was too broken.
when that bit throw about that lava style saying sharks.
I know that was editorial.
I think I also have to put in with the orb shit, nigga. If he would have really used them shits to the full power,
Over with.
He throw that shit somebody, nigga. Your matter is
Yeah,
gone.
wasn't there like destructo orbs?
I wish he had.
Same thing the Madara had.
I wish he had that power
Yeah,
more.
facts.
I wish he was able to have that power for the longest time. Because in the last movie, we saw him using 2 Rasengans in both hands, and he was fighting with them, like he was punching with them hoes.
Yeah.
And that shit was hard.
Like gloves almost?
Yes.
Okay.
And they was he was fighting on the moon. He was fighting with them bitches like 2 Rasengans in his
Oh, I
hand.
think I did see it was like Ken Shiki and somebody
Yeah.
else.
One of the shikis.
I think I did
feel
see
me?
this.
One of the
Fucking
shitty
aliens.
shikis, man.
But in the day though, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. That body, man. You feel me? But I still fuck with Bleach though. Feel me? Still fuck with Bleach.
No, Bleach is great, bro.
I'm
It's
gonna
just
do my quick drive by on Pokemon. Y'all took way too long to make Ash the champion. That's it.
I'll give you that one, bro. First of all, Ash is the one. Hold on, where, do I got some applause? Hold on, let me get some.
Goddamn.
That shit pissed me off.
Let me
I'm
give you some
20
applause.
something years old. Ash just became a
Nigga,
champion.
that shit was on ESPN, nigga.
Let me give you some applause for that one, man. I ain't gonna
Nigga,
cap.
I got 5 notifications.
Hey, you know
from
what's
5
crazy,
different
bro?
apps.
This man,
Like this nigga in
Ash,
real life for
this
some.
man Ash, bro. Because I'm a big, I was a big Pokemon fan as a kid.
I know, bro.
He had some of these strong. First of all, Charizard is out here fighting legendaries, and you
He had that
losing.
bit powered up too.
You got a Greninja, and you losing. You got an Infernape, and you losing.
And that Pikachu was riding
Your
with
Pikachu
everything.
Yes.
Base
No,
Pikachu.
nigga, his Pikachu was using Thunderbolt on rock types and winning.
Base Pikachu. We talking about base.
Base.
we ain't talking about super.
Look, Pikachu was so fired.
The type match didn't even matter.
It made me think the evolution was trash.
Bro,
okay. Because every time we saw the evolution, it was.
It was like, okay.
It literally, if you Google Pokemon knocked out, the first picture is that evolution knocked out on my mother.
Bro.
Which is crazy.
And the crazy thing is, Raichu is statistically stronger than Pikachu, but
Yes.
Pikachu's so goddamn weak, a Magnemite
Hell
is
yeah.
statistically
Pikachu.
stronger than a Pikachu. And this man Ash was beating rock types and grass types. Use Thunderbolt. Use Volt Tackle. How?
Pico
You know how mad I was.
How?
You know I was. You know,
and I love, bro. How?
you know how mad I was my first Pokemon game to find out Pikachu was really trash. I said, man, what the fuck?
Literally, boy.
I was heated. I said, this nigga ass. Nigga.
I'm playing that bit
Bro,
on the
I'm
Game
playing-
Boy
I said,
like.
what Ash got?
Dude, I'm
Enhancers? This nigga got steroids in his
I'm
back
playing
pocket?
Pokemon like, where did this nigga find all these rare candies, bro? I know he
HGH
shut them shits
Pikachu.
down Pikachu.
I got
throat.
Pika.
Ain't no
in the,
fucking way, bro.
I got Pika in the training room trying to level this nigga.
I'm trying to get some type of strength out of this motherfucker. Bro, I can't get nothing out of Pikachu. Bro, every time I see a Pikachu, bro, I kill it in the game, bro. I don't even name that shit, bro. That shit get lost in the wild. I will never complete a Pokédex because Pikachu's so goddamn trash,
What
bro.
was the water one Ash had? I forgot the name of that. bit.
Greninja?
Yeah, that was
bro,
nice too,
Greninja
bro.
was cold
That
as
was
hell. And guess
nice
what he did? He released it. Charizard cold as hell. Guess what he did? Released
Did
it.
he
Oh,
have a damn,
Charizard, you're free to go.
Did he
You're
have a
free to
damn
go.
Staravia too?
Come back to me when you're ready, Charizard.
Staravia. Staraptor. Yeah, Staraptor.
No, he did say
Yeah,
that.
Staraptor. Ash don't even evolve this shit. His Bulbasaur strong as hell. It's still a Bulbasaur. Nigga, you've been to 8 different regions. Johto.
How many
Kalos,
tournaments? How many
Aloha,
tournaments?
Unova.
How many tournaments, bro?
How many tournaments? How many championships? How many Orange Leagues? Island Leagues?
That bit Ash got hit
Battle
Pokemon.
Frontier.
That bit Ash got hit Pokemon
This
doing
nigga got
Baki.
bro, this
They
nigga
doing
got a-
Baki Ranger bits.
This nigga had a Squirtle that was a gang leader. This nigga had a Squirtle that was a gang leader. Didn't he evolve at one time, bro?
That's why I'm
Bruh.
the MC.
He had
now.
a gang leader Squirtle. That Squirtle was tough as hell. And what did he do? Nothing. Every time Ash gets, he got like 5 billion Tauros. He could do something with some Tauros. But man, fuck Ash.
I always give them to my folks.
Fuck
and
Ash,
they
bro.
get
That shit
spot
made
to
me
score, man. You gotta know where to feed your people.
God
I
damn,
know
bro.
the
That
video
shit made me so
people,
mad.
man.
ESPN finally gave this nigga some props because he won the championship
Yeah.
after 27 years. I'm 27. Ashton won after 28
That shit,
years.
dog.
How? Pokemon started in 96.
That shit blew me, bro.
The anime came out in 97.
Like, for real.
Man, Ash
Like,
the most
for
trash ass trainer in the history of trash ass trainer. Nigga be fighting legendaries, be catching legendaries, and be losing, bro. How you a fucking loser, Ash?
Didn't he have
the very best.
was it him or somebody else who had Mewtwo at one point?
He didn't have Mewtwo, but his Charizard fucking fought Mewtwo.
Yeah.
His Charizard came out of nowhere, bro. This nigga Entei. This nigga's Charizard see Ash fighting Entei on the news. He's like, I'm finna pull up.
Yeah, that's when he pulled
I'm
back
finna
up and
pull
say
up.
that, nigga.
And
Yeah,
he say that, nigga.
from the woods and shit. I remember that shit, bro.
This man,
remember
Ash
that,
had
bro.
Pokemon out here
told you,
boxing
bro.
legendaries every single movie, dog.
Yeah, I
He
know
had
he fought Mewtwo,
Lucario. This man had Lucario, bro.
Boxing
Yeah,
me
Lucario.
too, nigga.
That was the black looking one, right?
Yeah,
but the dog
that's
one.
my favorite Pokemon.
Bruh,
That's my favorite
bruh,
Pokemon
this man
too.
had-
I remember that fight.
This man
you
ass,
good,
dog.
bro.
Oh my
You
god,
good, bro.
that triggers something out of me,
Man,
bro.
man,
Oh
that,
my
big,
god,
that what made me love Lucario.
Oh
Cause he
my
was boxing
God.
with me too. I said, but
Yeah.
that big Lucario got hands.
Isn't Mewtwo like the strongest like Pokemon?
Mewtwo is the strongest genetically created Pokemon. He's a clone of
Yeah,
Mew.
he came in the
He
lab,
is
though.
one of bro, and he has one of the saddest backstories in the history of Pokemon. We're gonna end the episode with this shit because we already over time. But like Mewtwo backstory is so damn sad. So he was created in Cinnabar Island by Blaine, the fire type leader from Pokemon. Basically, Blaine, his daughter was dying, and he was trying to figure out a way to save his daughter. So he created Mewtwo. They created a clone and everything. Blah blah blah. They were trying to find it. Mewtwo is psychically connected to his daughter and two other Pokemon, clone Charmander, clone Bulbasaur, clone Squirtle. They're all living in they're all basically like in a tube in like a psychosis like type state. Mm-hmm. The daughter ends up dying. She's like, "I'm sorry, Mewtwo, I have to go." He's like, "Wait, don't leave me." All the other Pokemon that end up dying in the shit. Ooh. Mewtwo is left alone in the darkness for years.
Yeah.
Before Giovanni comes and picks him up and then turns into a slave, and then Mewtwo breaks free after whooping Gary's ass, and and then he becomes the guardian of Pokemon and stuff. Mewtwo got if you guys ever look up the original Mewtwo, Mewtwo Strikes Back, the original joint from 1990 something. It's a movie.
Yeah.
It's the very first Pokemon movie.
Yeah.
The very officially the very first Pokemon.
I think I watched it a
Bro,
long time ago.
if you can find those clips on YouTube, find Mewtwo backstory, you're gonna cry. I'm telling you, it might be one of the saddest backstories of anime just of all time.
I had that bit on VCR.
Damn.
Exactly, but I had it on VHS. I know y'all don't know what VHS stand for, kids, but we had it on VHS.
Oh,
back in the day.
boy.
Did y'all have that orange real arrest tape?
I had that bit.
Come
you
on.
remember that bit, Trey? We had the blue and that.
I was on
orange one.
Pokemon Strike as a kid, bro.
Oh, we talking about Rugrats, but for sure.
Now Pokemon Strike. Hold on, what was that?
That was the game on Game Boy.
No, I'm talking about I only had one Pokemon game really young. And
Oh, you were on Strike. Okay, got you.
I never watched the show. I think maybe twice.
Ashby
three times
pissed
in
me.
my life.
Ashby pissed me off, bro.
I fuck with the twins
I
the
like
most.
the
Those are my
Yu-Gi-Oh!
favorite
more than
characters. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, me too.
Which twins?
With the pink hair, something was James one of the names too.
Jesse and James? No, that's Team Rocket.
Oh yeah.
Team Rocket.
Yeah, I fuck with them the most.
Team Rocket blasting off.
I remember them.
We're blasting off again.
I fucked up every day.
Yeah, they was not good, but I fuck with them.
These motherfuckers trying to capture a Pikachu every day. Let me talk about these niggas real quick. Damn, y'all gonna give me ISO. I can't even do it, bro.
I told you I get a boss from my niggas where they need it, boy.
One question. Team Rocket or Swiper from Dora the Explorer? Which one is worse at their job?
Swiper.
Team Rocket, boy.
Swiper. All you
Team
gotta do is say,
Rocket.
no swiper. Swiper, no swiping. Swiper, no swiping. Swiper, no swiping.
All Team Rocket gotta do is wake up, L.
All you gotta do,
Wake up, L. Them niggas never won. I've never seen them win. I mean, I've never seen Swiper win either. But at least he be getting close.
I have seen him win.
I seen Swiper win a few times.
I
But I seen Team Rocket. They cop Pikachu at least once in a while.
Okay.
Every once in a while they get a win. And then it'll be like to be continued. And then they get their ass beat the next episode.
I'll give you that. Sometimes they'll swindle stupid ass one a couple of times or something, you know. I'll give you that.
These niggas been following Ash since Palatown. This motherfucker still can't see through the skies. This bitch got long pink hair.
Like, they'll get his dumb ass a couple of times. I'll
You
give
have
you
a
that.
talking me out,
I'll give you
nigga.
that.
And you over here like, I wonder who these guys are.
I wonder who these guys are with the talking cat. Same niggas that pull up on me every time. Still don't know.
Since I started my journey.
Still don't know.
Still don't know. Fucking Ash, bro.
these niggas is.
Worst trainer of all fucking time.
We
bro.
love you though, Pokemon. Grandfather, all this shit.
Yeah, if I fuck with Pokemon, but Nintendo load them Switch prices. Anyways.
The Ash got it.
Yeah, Ash put his hat on backwards and then he catch a Caterpie or something like that. And then what do you do? Let it go. Ash is Mr. Let It Go. I'm going to catch something strong and I'm going to let it
Ash,
go.
Mr. Fumble.
Oh, God, Mr. Fumbles.
Mr. Fumble that bad.
Mr. Fumble that bag, bro. Anyways, y'all, thanks for showing up. We out of here, man. Like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff. We out. Peace.
Peace.
Oh my gosh, I see you.